80 to 90% startups in cattle farming, goat farming fail within 1 year. I am working in this industry since from last 11 years, and I am going to explain you the reasons why they are failing. I am also one of the victim. There are 3 reasons why we fail in this, and I am going to explain you step by step. The first reason why we fail is the breed quality. When you plan to purchase the livestock from the source, it's very important that the person from whom you are going to purchase this livestock, they should be genuine. Okay, they should be authentic. What type of pure breeds they are having, they should give you proper certificates also. Okay, because if you fail to purchase good quality, if you purchase a low quality breed, okay, in short I will say you try to purchase original breed, because in today's date you will find that there are number of cross breeds available in this world. Okay, so you should be careful about that. You should be conscious enough to purchase that breed. Unfortunately, if you purchase a breed which is below 50%, then you will be in big trouble. Okay, you will not get that results what you are expecting, either it is in cattle industry or in goat industry. Okay, you will not get that performance. So it's very important that your breed should be at least on the higher side. It should be more original. What we say, genetics should be of pure quality. Okay, it should be about 75%. If it is above 75%, then it's okay. You can have a good hope that you may get good results in that. Okay, so genetic plays very important role. And what happen actually when we go to purchase or when we plan to purchase from any source, it's a human tendency. We try to make some compromises with that during purchase. So it's my request to you that don't do that compromise. Be professional. Don't try to go for a cheaper options, because when you go for a cheaper options, there are more chances that the source from whom you are going to purchase, they may cheat you, because they will give you poor quality breed. And let me tell you one thing. If you purchase that poor quality breed, okay, below 50%, you may have you can make changes in feed quality, or you can make a change in management, but it's very difficult to change the livestock because you are investing a lot of money on that. Okay, so it's very difficult to make change on this after you purchase a livestock. So you suffer a lot. So it's very important why people are getting fail in this industry. This is a major first reason why I'm telling you, if you purchase poor quality breed, you are not going to get good results, even if you are going to feed them very good quality feed and their management is also excellent. But if the breed is poor, you will not get that results up to that expectation. If you are having HF cow, if you are expecting, for example, I will give you, if you are expecting that the breed which you are purchasing from the source, it's 80% or 90% pure, or it's about 75%. So your expectation will be also on the higher side. You should get 15 or 20, 25, 30 liter milk every day. But actually, when you purchase and when you, after a period, you will come to know that you are hardly getting 5 or 10 liter or 15 liter milk, or not more than that. And the overheads are on the higher side. The operation cost is on the high side. Okay. So be careful during purchase. Your suffering will be on the higher side, and there is no option. It's only one option. You have to change a whole lot, and that is a very big decision you have to take. I will give you my example. 11 years back, as I was working on this hydroponic fodder, so I was more focused on that. So when I started purchasing that goats, especially I focus on African boer. So 11 years back, I purchased African boer. I spent almost $9,000 on that first batch. And what we do when we try to grab that knowledge from internet, we found that it's very attractive. Okay, it shows that it's getting 100 kg weight, 120 kg weight within the 14-15 months. But actually, when I purchased that breed, I was not having that knowledge how to purchase. I don't know how to find out the pure breed. And definitely, as I told you, the human tendency, you try to purchase in a low cost. So I made that same mistake. Okay, and the person from the source from where I purchased, he cheated me. So that person is going to cheat you, but you are going to suffer a lot. So after 1.5 years, I decided I have to change the whole livestock, and again I am going to purchase a different breed. At that time I was more conscious how to purchase pure breed, because my project was in loss for the first year. And this is the main reason why people fail in first year. Impatient, over excitement at initially, and you come to know that when you start the project, there is no profit, only expenses, losses, mortality. You're spending a lot of time, you're spending a lot of money. So after all, it's a total effect that you get nervous of this, and you will come to know that it's very difficult to overcome this, and this is the main reason why people quit. So be focused on this, okay? Even if it is expensive, try to find out authentic source, and then only you should purchase, either it's in goat or in cattle, okay? Be conscious during purchase the breed. Second point is feed quality. Now what do you mean by feed quality? I am going to use number of terms in this, okay? The first term is nutrition. Nutrition means nutrient density. How much nutrients are densely present in that 1 kg? I will talk in terms of kg, the feed. So how much nutrient density is present in that 1 kg feed? Now what do you mean by nutrition? Nutrition is basically, it consists of carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, and of course water. So it's very important when you offer that feed to your animals, you should have some knowledge about this. If you are focusing on, if you are working in cattle industry, you have to focus on protein and overall energy also. How much energy is going to be produced in that, okay? If you are focusing on growth performance, in that case, you have to focus on protein. At different stages, you have to work on different, for example, if it is early lactation, you have to manage on different energies and different protein, okay? At mid lactation and at late lactation, or if you are focusing on growth performance, if you are focusing on weight gain, then there will be different requirements for the animals. Sometimes you have to focus on protein, sometimes you have to focus on energy. So you have to understand this, not I will say little bit, you should have good knowledge about this before getting started in this, because when people get in this industry, they don't know what is this. They just offer some food to the animals. Few people I found that they just feed dry fodder, they just feed grains, or they purchase everything and they feed the animals. So in that case, the expenses are high, and they come to know that things are not working properly. The overheads are on the higher side, the feed cost is on the higher side, okay? So you should be that much smart enough, and you should know what is the requirement of your farm, how much food you have to offer to each and every cow or buffalo or goat, okay? So according to body weight, we do that calculation. We will definitely work, we will make a one video on this, that how to calculate how much feed you have to give. But right now I'm giving you brief explanation, not detailed, but these are the major points you have to focus about the nutrition. Second thing, you have to focus on energy. How much energy is going to be produced by that 1 kg fodder or feed which you are going to offer your animals? Either it is going to give you 1500 kilocalories per kg or 2000 or 3000. So on that basis, you have to do the calculation that how much feed you have to offer to your goats or cow, okay? Few people that don't know how much they have to offer. They even don't have that weight machine also. When you ask them how much you give to animals, they say we give this much. This is a dry fodder. So this is not the way to work in this. You should be professional. You should have you have to follow some rules in this, okay? How much you have to feed them, what are the energy levels, how much protein, fat, carbohydrate. You should have some basic data. And I think if you go for a small training, or if you find some informations on internet also, that can help you to get started in this business, okay? So you should have some basic knowledge about the nutrition, the energy. The next point I will say about the fiber. When you offer this fodder to your animals, you have to check how much fiber is present in that. If it is low fiber, then definitely they will have some problems in digestion. So if you give them proper fiber, at least it may require 15 to 20% or 25%, depends upon the animals, then that fiber content is ideal for that animal. Okay, so you have to balance everything. You have to balance protein, fat, carbohydrate. You have to calculate energy also. You have to also check out how much fiber is present in that. Okay, and the last but not least, that is digestibility, bioavailability of it. Now what do you mean by that? The food or the fodder which you are going to offer that animal, that cattle or goat, it's very important how much they are going to digest it, how much they are going to adjust it. Okay, bioavailability means what? If you're going to feed that fodder to the animals, they are going to process it. So it's very important how much percent they are going to process. It depends upon the farm. Okay, if you do lab test of any feed, for example, okay, it may contains 20% protein and it may contains 3000 kilocalories per kg. But if you offer that fodder or feed to that animal, if that animal is just going to process it 50%, they are only going to absorb 50%. So they are just going to get 10% protein and 1500 kilocalories. So you're getting my point. It's not that much important that how much energy is present in that. It's very important how much they are going to digest it. Digestion plays very important role in animals. Okay, which form is present. Now in this industry, basically we are right now talking on ruminant animals like cattle and goats. So basically their intestines are designed to digest fibrous food like grass or something like hay type. Okay, you cannot give them grains to digest. If you give them 10-15 kg seeds or grains, definitely the system will get nervous. Okay, there will be low digestion. Okay, they may face acidosis. So it's very important that which food you are going to offer. That's the reason what we say that you should at least offer 50% green or dry in their daily diet. If you're just going to feed them only concentrate, and be careful about that. The feed which you're going to purchase from the market, what is present in that, try to find it out. Sometimes it contains only 80 to 90% maize. So if you're just going to hammer that maize to animals, definitely you will be in trouble. They are very difficult for them to digest. Okay, so don't make such type of feeds at home also which contains only grains. Okay, they are poor to digest. Grains, they can be digested by birds. Animals, these ruminant animals, their intestines are made to digest grass. So you have to work on that. You have to keep proper balance about the cattle feed you are going to offer, the minerals, the dry fodder, the green fodder. You have to keep proper balance in that. If you don't keep, definitely you're not going to get good results, even if you have good breed and you have good management. But if the animal is under nutrition, okay, the nutrition is not on that up to that mark, definitely you will not get the results. You will not get that weight gain. You will not get that milk what you are expecting from that animal. Okay, so this is also a major reason why people fail. Okay, so be focused on that. Next point is overall management. Now, number of things I'm going to explain in this overall management. Now, when we talk about overall management, it comes from scratch. Okay, you're planning how much money you're going to spend on that structure or the shade or the livestock purchase. Okay, so I will just explain you that please don't be you are excited, we are excited when you go for this project, but you should not be that much excited. Over excitement is very harm in this business. Okay, you should not be over excited, because this over excitement may put you in danger. Okay, do the proper, you try to understand the knowledge, gain that knowledge, try to understand on practical grounds. Don't just go on internet and just read it. This is the results you are going to get in these animals, this is the weight gain, this is the milk output. No, try to understand on practical grounds also how things work. So that will give you confidence. Your risk will be calculated in that case. Okay, so don't spend a lot of money on that infrastructure or shade. Okay, your design should be economical. Okay, it should be technical according to your location, and it should be, you have to follow some standards. Okay, don't go for fancy projects, don't go for fancy shades. Okay, because if you spend a lot of money initially, because we spend a lot of money in that case, I had done the same thing. You spend a lot of money on that, and you will come to know that it's very difficult to go to that break even also after 3 years, 4 years. Okay, and our tendency when we start this project is that we keep one thing in our mind, that okay, yes, we are getting in this business for the first 2 years, we are not going to get profit. This is our intention, but this intention is very wrong. Okay, even though you are not going to get profit, but you should track the progress, what type of progress you are doing. Okay, it will give an idea either you are going to go on the positive side or negative side. So you should keep some records also. Okay, in that records you have to follow some basic things like if you are having cattle industry, if you are working in cattle or goat, what type of deworming you are doing. You have to follow some rules, regulations. Every 2-3 months you have to do deworming. Then you have to follow vaccinations programs. Then you have to follow sanitization of animals and the shades. These are the basic things. If you don't focus on these things, definitely you will be in big trouble. Okay, few people, they just focus on feed quality and they purchase the animals, they make good huge projects, but they fail in management. Okay, and sometimes what happen, the employees on which you are having some pay, you should not have blind faith. You should have faith on your employees, but you should not have blind faith on them, because you will never come to know why you are getting fail in this industry. Okay, so one thing I will suggest in this, when you are getting in this industry, you should be responsible what you are doing. It's not just you are spending a lot of money on that, your job is complete. Okay, no, by putting some CCTVs on that shades, by doing some automations, things will not work. You should be very close to your farm. You should visit your farm regularly. You try to find out what are the faults, what problems they are facing out there. Okay, try to rectify the problems. You should be very close to this field, because if you do not put your mind in this, okay, you should be slightly emotional also with this. Okay, everybody are working for money, that's okay, but you should be emotionally attached with this. You should be totally responsible for that project. So then only you will work in that direction. Okay, if something is going to happen wrong, you should take that responsibility. You should rectify it. So few things you have to be very much careful. Okay, and record keeping is very important. You have to keep these records. Okay, attitude is very important thing. See, different people have different attitudes. Even I have some different attitudes. My employees working in different attitudes. So in business, attitude plays very important role. Okay, so what type of attitude you should have while running this project or this business, try to understand it. Okay, if you have some attitude, if it is not going to work because of some wrong attitudes, project fails. Okay, maybe that can be also one of the reason why project fails. Okay, so what are the required things to run that project? Understand it, work on ground level, and then only things will work smoothly. Okay, and you should never go for a big project initially. You should have some idea before. If you don't have proper idea, don't go for a big investment. Okay, try to do some case studies, make some pilot project, and then proceed further. Okay, try to analyze it or do some proper case studies of others who had working on that project. Okay, so by this way you can get in this industry. Before getting in this industry, you should know these 3 points: the breed quality, the feed quality, and the management. If you have an idea before getting in this industry, then the things will be in calculations. Okay, you will be not in big danger. I hope you are getting my points. Okay, so it's my request to you that try to share this video to those who are getting in this industry, and there are some limitations. You cannot share to those who are not access to internet. So it's my request that if you understand this, okay, try to explain, because awareness is very important. Few people, they just spend a lot of money on that, but they don't know anything about feed management, nothing they know. So they will be in big trouble. So it's our duty. Now, even though I'm working in hydroponic fodder sector, but it's my duty to make you aware, because number of clients with whom I'm working, they are facing the same problems. So what I found that it's very important to put such videos on internet. So this may help few people before getting in this industry. Okay, so I hope this information will be very great for you, and I'm going to put number of videos on this, especially on managements and feed quality and digestibility. So stay tuned for that, and of course don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.